So up steps Ozzie Albies, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Two and one. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Batting second.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, 2 gone. So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
And now the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hard hit towards center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the A's, the left fielder.
Now the pitch.
Canha.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Pops this one up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
First offering on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that one yanked just foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A payoff pitch one more time. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Matt.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Fouled off. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Stepping up is Ronald Acuna. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First delivery to him. The 0-1 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kenna arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Stepping in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. Here's the first pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So here is Austin Riley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And now a pitch on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Line hard to center field. Laureano gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Mitch Moreland. And now the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. Again, a 1-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Camargo's got it. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. So one down, no one aboard. And up next, the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. First offering on its way. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jed Lowry.
The second baseman, Jed Lowry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. So here's Johan Camargo.
Leading off for Atlanta, the shortstop, Johan Camargo.
First pitch on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in is Dansby Swanson.
The designated hitter, Dansby Swanson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1. Andrus will play this one at short. Scooped up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And it's 1-1. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Laureano is there. 2 gone. So now into the box is Ozzie Albies. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Right side. Oh, he makes the stop. He goes to first in time. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up Sean
Leading
Murphy.
For the A's, the catcher, Sean.
Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. First delivery to him. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Here it comes now to Andrus. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Andrus is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit. But he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Mark Canha started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
High bouncer toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a single.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Canha is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Pitch on the way. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Too high, ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Popped him up. And that's in there, base hit.
Center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The batter, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. Here it comes on 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Up next for Atlanta,
Into the box, Austin Riley. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And there's ball one. And it's 1-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Two gone now in the Braves half of the fourth. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. And now the first pitch.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
On the ground to the right side. Reined in. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And digging in is the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
Now the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
Now batting.
And now Matt Olson, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Olson.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Now to the plate, here is Matt Chapman. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
2-1 to count. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Leading off for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Dansby Swanson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So now to the plate, Ender Inciarte flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a base hit. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
1-2 now. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Andrus. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Now it'll be Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
The designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Moreland.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. High in the air down the right field line.
He's under it and makes the catch standing inside the visitors' bullpen.
Now at the plate is Jed Lowry. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting, catcher.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here. Has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So Elvis Andrus, the next to bat, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman is there, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Sergio Romo takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 54, Sergio Romo.
First offering on its way. grounded to the right. Lowry's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Up next, Ronald Acuna singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. All one, no strike.
The 1-0. Fouled away. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Lifted down the line in left. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Next to dig in, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. This is foul right side. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Murphy has a play. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Mark Canha.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Down the left field line and deep. Now another 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Now here's the first offering. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he is out on the tag. Into the box, Austin Riley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Next, it'll be Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotty's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dansby Swanson. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Piscotty's there for it, and he makes the play to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Striding forward now is the DH, Mitch Moreland. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First delivery to him. Lifted down the line in left. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
The right fielder.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will get this one. The 0-2 home. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Riley has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in once again is Jed Lowry. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 2-2 one more time. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ender Inciarte.
The right fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Lou Trevino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Christian Pache will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 25, Christian Pache.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ozzie Albies goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Marcell Ozuna stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in the bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's set. Here it comes.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
Luke Jackson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
here it comes. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Camargo brings it in, and that's the first out. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Left fielder, Mark.
And now let's step off quickly and look the runner back. At the plate now, Mark Canha. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to hit is Ramon Laureano. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. And that'll bring up Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
Fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Trevor Rosenthal comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 41, Trevor Rosenthal.
Now here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Up next for it.
So now here is Travis d'Arnaud. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 out, nobody on. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Oakland A's came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Lou Trevino is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Semanal, no existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo en la federal y en la estatal. Cambiaste las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo siempre porché la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Roy.
Now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, I'm tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Stand in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting
you with that big Benz, That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling the friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping, don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your bold jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a people chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a people chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, You wanna know what we gonna do next, You bought our tape with the check, You wearing a vest, You trying to protect your chest, You spent 70 on your bins, That ain't sure that's for your friends, You won't stop these heads from playing with you, You won't run the block, You won't be the last one with rocks, You keep it, You count the money at the end of the night, You on a 3-day flight, You full of that, You ducking them people, You the one face was on news last night, You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, You don't come in the project when it's dark, You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, You came in the know you on New Year's Eve, You got stuck and then you couldn't leave, It was hard for you to breathe, You a people chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a people chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is suffering. You got a trespassing, You got on the hard, When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, That's you with that shot calling click, That's you with that ball and click, That's taking them hits, The girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, You gon' one of her teeth out, You done switch from Nike to Reeboks, You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, The income tax checks out, You about to flip that, You about to go so you You about to go treat your, You about to go put the on one of these, When you broke, you drove, When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, You on top, You don't think you can be stopped, You somebody shop, you riding the Benz on 20-inch rims, you a baby chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a baby chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz.